Are we going to critique, criticize, and complain about a completely free LEGO set? Kinda, yeah. Hello all, I'm Josh, this is Josh Build Stuff, and today we are talking about this new little lightsaber gift with purchase. This is Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. It has 173 pieces, and I recognize this set was not a completely free gift with purchase. I did have to pay around $800 for this set in order to get this little lightsaber set. I'm also not really going to complain so much about this set. That would make me sound entitled, which I am, but I don't want to sound that way. Honestly, I think I'm just, as a dad, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, and maybe my expectations were wrong or incorrect or unrealistic. This lightsaber, it's smaller than I expected it to be, and I guess that's like the bulk of my complaint right there. It's smaller and less detailed, and for like the hype that was around this lightsaber as a gift with purchase on eBay, like being sold by scalpers and like regular eBay sellers alike, I was just surprised that this wasn't a more exciting set. I did bring along some alternative lightsabers that you can see here in front of me. One realistic looking for comparison, one also a brick-built lightsaber. If you're in the market for a LEGO lightsaber of the Luke Skywalker variety, boy, do I have the deals and details for you. Stick around, we'll talk about some alternative ways to build your own LEGO lightsaber without picking up an $800 metal dog. First though, briefly, let's say the things that we like about this little lightsaber. Well, I guess it is true to the form. It looks like Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. It has some of the details in there that we would expect, but again, it's little, but I like the way that they did the kind of the little buttons and switches and stuff and the clip on there and the grips on there. I like those. I like the ring at the bottom. I appreciate the details, but I think there's a scale issue, which I continue to mention, and maybe it's because LEGO was only doing this regularly with cylinder piece, and that's what they wanted to base the rest of the scale of the lightsaber on. But to me, I think they could have gone larger, like a lot of other custom brick builders out there are doing, and it still would have looked fine, in my opinion. I think about people who collect realistic lightsabers, like this one I have right here. This is like an old Force FX lightsaber, the old like ones that light up. Now it's comparable to like the Black Series lightsabers. There are Hasbro lightsabers out there. Galaxy's Edge makes their own lightsabers. There's a lot of them for relatively affordable money if you're in the market for one of these sorts of things. But whenever we look at replica lightsabers like this, I'm always surprised that there's a market for lightsabers that are like, I don't know, 4/5 scale or like 80% scale. They're just slightly downscaled, and I'm like, if you're gonna buy 80% of a lightsaber replica, why not just go for like the full size thing? And I think that's kind of what I wanted and what I was expecting with this LEGO Luke's lightsaber. And instead, it's just smaller. Otherwise, details are fine. The stand is fine. The exclusivity, I guess, is exciting that I have it. But honestly, I wasn't buying the AT-AT so that I could get the lightsaber. So to me, this is like, honestly, it is a promo. It is a free gift with purchase to me. I'm excited to have it, but I'm just a little underwhelmed by it being here in front of me. But if you do feel like you're missing out, you're feeling a little FOMO at this point, you're like, I want a LEGO lightsaber and I'd like it to be like more close to a full-scale lightsaber, well, do not go to eBay and spend between $150 and $200 on this lightsaber. It isn't really anything that special in terms of pieces, in terms of the build itself. You're not missing out on a lot there. So go to any one of these like third-party, second-hand, custom LEGO lightsaber builders and support a smaller creator. Here's a couple that I've used in the past. The other Luke's lightsaber that I have here that's slightly more full scale, I would say, this is from BuildBetterBricks.com. I built a couple of their lightsabers and they're decent. They have instructions on the page. They make it easy to buy the pieces from Bricklink. I pieced this set out just before this video. It was like $30-something for this lightsaber. That's not terrible and it looks pretty great in the end. Another custom lightsaber mocker out there goes by the name Built Bricks and a lot of different communities. He is on rebrickable.com. He's made basically replicas of any lightsaber that you can want from the Star Wars franchise. His stuff is also on Brick Vault right now. All of his lightsabers look and feel excellent. I've built like some of the prequel lightsabers, Darth Maul's, Obi-Wan's, and Qui-Gon Jinn's. I built those. I made a video about them a while ago on this channel. Those are very cool. So go check out those sellers or anyone else on Rebrickable or Etsy, or go find a third-party second-hand mocker and support a smaller creator instead of an eBay scalper. It does make me think though, and I've heard this question posed by others, why doesn't LEGO just produce and sell LEGO lightsaber kits just on their own? Make them 1-to-1 scale if they want to. I don't have an answer to that, obviously. I do kind of regret missing out on Yoda's lightsaber, but I kind of want it less now that I have this lightsaber, and I'm like, I'll build a mock from someone else of Yoda's lightsaber. But like, why isn't LEGO just selling these things as sets? If they make them for like, I don't know, between 200 and 300 pieces each, even up to 400 pieces, I feel like people would spend 35 to 40 bucks on a lightsaber replica, put a stand on it. That would be pretty cool. Maybe LEGO's afraid of like the scale that they could deliver, or like that they could put the amount of detail that would warrant that kind of price into something at that scale. Maybe it's something contractual that they're not allowed to sell 1-to-1 scale replica lightsabers for whoever else has that license. Who knows? But like, I would absolutely buy a whole line of LEGO lightsabers, and just like, I wouldn't buy every single one, but like, you pick your favorites. You get the ones from the characters that you like most. And that, I think a lot, I don't know if you disagree with me or don't want LEGO to do that. I'd be surprised to hear your reasoning as to why. That being said, that's all I have to say. It's not that impressive. It's, if you feel like you've missed out, you haven't. It's an okay lightsaber. I'm excited to own it for the exclusivity or whatever of it, but like I said, I wanted the AT-AT. This is honestly a bonus for me, and so this is a bonus video for all of you. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a good time, and as always, I hope you'll click that like and subscribe button for more content just like this, except when I do content slightly different than this. Okay, again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.